What's up, everybody? Welcome to HotMakes right here on the HotMakes. I'm going to shut this little light off here. There we go.
Oh, I'll shut my light off. Go ahead and shut this light off too
I
while I'm
turned
at
that
it.
one on so I could show stuff later.
Welcome to HotMakes Dark.
I was like, it's too bright in my eyeballs. Welcome to HotMakes. I'm back from ERRF. Caleb is still back from ERRF.
Wow.
He's still there from ERRF. Is that how you say it?
All right. Well, good night, everybody.
Oh, man. What's up, everybody? I see Zachary 3D Prints is here. Local Maker, Michigan. Ramaline. Stephen Poole. Royal Nomi. Thank you for the shout out earlier.
Yeah.
And everybody else that I can't see.
A lot of cool people here tonight.
Yeah. Man, we had a weekend. How was your week first? Let's start there. How was your week?
Why? No, we talk about your weekend. That's what, or your weekend. That's what we're talking about here.
And then we'll talk about the weekend.
I mean, I work. I worked. I didn't. I got to Oh, I should be wearing my tripod hat. I forgot.
Oh yeah, you got bedroom. A tripod hat. I heard.
Yeah, I got a tripod hat along with a hard drive from Mr. Sam Prentice, full of cool things that we're going to be showing off here soon.
There you go.
How's my audio, by the way? Am I too loud, too quiet?
No, I think
you're in the chat. Let me know. I wasn't asking you.
Let me see. There we go.
Nice.
Hair out of the way. Here. Tripod
hat. I have mine in my bedroom. I also have a fat dome piece, so it's kind of tight.
Yeah. Well, and I have a fat hair piece, so I think we're in the same, same boat. I don't know if they might be still driving. I don't know if they're watching or not, but representing.
I doubt
tripod.
they
I still got the sticker
I
on.
think.
Wait, does this mean I'm cool? Like you leave the sticker on stuff? Like
no, it actually means that you're lame. Oh. That's what I think. I know that Sam posted a few minutes ago or a few hours ago. Yeah, he might still be on the road.
I thought they were like 10 out. I don't know. I saw something. It doesn't matter. We had a blast. And he's you know what? The thing is, like, I didn't even really hang out too much with many people at all because it was such a busy weekend and everybody had their own stuff going and I had the family there, which was a little bit different because we had a 3-year-old.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to hearing how much fun he had. Maybe he didn't have any fun at all. I guess I shouldn't assume.
No, he was terrible. He hated it. No, I'm just joking. It was great except for like the no naps thing. Yeah, there's that.
The what?
Kimberly says you
the what?
Great. The no naps thing.
Oh, no naps. I thought you said no nabs. I was like, what does that mean?
Oops. But yeah, I mean, but most importantly, did you have fun? You had a good week? You're making some cool stuff. You showed me a little bit before this.
Yeah, I've got a bunch of cool like Halloween stuff that we're working on. We've got a local consignment shop that we're going to start putting some stuff in, as well as there's a maker space here in town that has a trade show kind of thing once a month that we're going to start going to, just trying to get back into being more active, not just online. Like I'm not very active online, not as much as I used to be, but also in person with people in my area and trying to collect people within driving distance that can get together and make things together. I haven't, since I moved across the country, I haven't really started to establish myself like that, like I was up in Indiana. And I do miss that a lot, but I don't want I need to stop letting I really miss when that happened back in Indiana get in the way of, well, I should just be doing it now.
Right.
So I need to get back into costuming stuff. I've got a couple helmets that I'm starting to print and work on with a friend. I printed something that I'm not showing off yet because I wanted to give Tim from TH3D the first opportunity to print that or to post it because I printed it in some of his filament and he's pretty excited about it. Like I said, I'm making some Halloween stuff. I designed like some hangers for lightsabers in my room. I'm just like really pushing, and guess what? That's immediately making me feel like I don't have enough printers. I've got one printer printing a helmet, which, there's like 4 or 5 parts and each one could take a day or two to print because it's massive. And then I've got another printer that's just pumping out Halloween stuff for the shows that we're going to. And now I'm sitting here going like, I thought 2 printers was too much for one person, but I kind of wish I had another one now.
Hey, you know what? It happens.
That's why I made that post the other day where I was like, I feel the addiction coming back. Like I feel like I can't have enough printers.
Nice. Fix them, dude.
Oh, fix them, dude. He made it. Does that mean, hey, fix them, dude? Do you mean you made it to the show, or do you mean you made it home from ERRF?
Right. All the above. It looks like Scott is still driving 468 miles to go. Damn. Like he had a whole trailer, not only his stuff, but like I think he has Polymaker stuff. Like he was working his butt off at the end of the day, like the whole show really, but the end of the day, like packing up. He deserves like the HotMake of the Week award. I think Scott worked off for that stuff. Final layers here. Zachary 3D Prints. It was great to meet you. Let's see what else we got. Oh, there's so many people here. I'm trying to read through the chats, but so let's chat a little, man. Hugh Forgin. Hey, Matt. He says, hey, Matt. Ooh, Matt.
Did you just call me little man?
Look at that. I didn't. No.
Okay. You might have said, let's chat a little, man.
Yeah.
Because I could have swore because I know you've been with Tristan for the entire weekend. And I was like, did you just call me little man? Because that's what you call him. Did. Yeah. All right. That's fine.
No, I think I said, let's chat a little. And then I said, man, it looks like,
cat in the background.
But I was gonna say I don't have a cat, so that would be odd. As if there was a cat in my bag, I'd be like, what? But I think like the hottest thing that happened this weekend for me, there's a lot of cool stuff that happened. Right? Let's start here. Number one, we gotta talk about this. ERRF is gone. This was the last.
You think that's the hottest thing? See, I think offsets.
That is not the hottest thing, but I have to say it. So officially, they announced that ERRF is done. The East Coast Rap Festival gone forever, not coming back. It is what it is. It's gone. But they're coming back as 3D Printopia. So
yeah,
I want to talk about that and see what you think in the chat about that too. Yeah, go ahead.
I have 2 things that I want to talk to you about. One, what do you think about the idea of changing it in the first place? I have my thoughts, and so does Loyal Moses. Loyal Moses and I were going back and forth on this quite a few months ago.
Oh, really?
On Twitter, yeah.
So here's my thoughts, and then we'll get yours. Let's see how. I don't know where you're at. I don't remember. I think we've talked about this actually, but my thoughts is this: anyone new to 3D printing in the last 4 years, 5 years, 4 years, doesn't know what rep is.
Nope.
And they have no freaking idea, and they don't understand that a rep festival is a 3D printing festival unless they're told. I met people that lived 10 minutes away this weekend that had no idea this was going on. We didn't know what this was. And then all of a sudden we saw a video or your video or someone's video, someone tagging something saying Saturday that they were at a 3D printing thing. And we're like, what are you talking about? I live 10 minutes away. So they came. And so I have been kind of saying this for a minute. I think since like MURF, I don't even 21, right? Like you're 22 or something, that it's awesome. I love spending the weekend with the people we all have in common. Everyone on this watching right now, you, me, how we met, like all of that, right? But it's not inviting. It's not open. Naturally, it is open to everybody, but naturally it's not, because people don't know what the heck it is. I almost said heck, something else, but and so I've been saying that for a minute. I love the idea of the rep festivals. I love them. There's the creators are great. We always have a great time, but I could go on and make a video about a rep festival and no one freaking watches it. Why? Because they don't know what that is and they don't care. So what's your thought? Yeah.
So I have, of course, my brain always tries to play devil's advocate, and I have an argument for it, or I have an argument against it, but then I have a massive argument for it. So I'll get through the part that that supports a rep rap first. I feel like a rep rap festival for a community that either was around for the rep rap era or has been in the community long enough to understand what it is, it creates more of a concentrated collection of specific types of people that go to an event like this. I would liken it to like a maker faire. A maker faire would be a little bit more open to the public, a little bit more easily palatable by the public, and would be a little bit more like a Comic-Con because everybody knows what a Comic-Con is. But a rep rap festival would be a little bit more like an anime convention or something that has a different name because it's very specifically named after something within that community, and the general public aren't going to know what that is. So it's going to be a smaller group, but it's going to be a denser group of people who are very, very into it.
It's like a niche of a larger group, right?
Exactly. That being said, I've been feeling for years like the amount of people that could show up, the amount of people who could be interested in joining a community or understanding things in a community that's more niche like this by showing up to an event like this might not be going because they don't know what it is. So the question is, the question that you'd probably be posing to yourself that I feel like a lot of people, that have been on either side of the fence about this have had is, do you want to continue having that smaller, closer knit niche group, or do you want people who are getting into it? It's almost like a rite of passage or like a membership card. You go because you know what it is, so anybody who walks through the door, or most people who walk through the door, are going to be on the same level, as you, as far as what you understand in that community. Or do you want to open it up more so the community continues to get bigger, but you're going to have a little bit of padding, a little bit of fluff. You're going to have a lot of people you already have a lot of people who just show up and don't know anything about 3D printing and learn a lot of cool things and become part of the community. But I feel like that would end up overshadowing potentially the amount of people who don't, or the amount of people who are more active or more. And I'm not trying to gatekeep 3D printing. I'm not trying to gatekeep the maker community at all. I'm just thinking in terms of, if we were to kind of look at this from a clumping people together into do you know a lot about the community or do you not know a lot about the community? Could you or could you not? But I am the manufacturer. Yeah, I had a lot to talk about this. I feel like the manufacturing or like the product side of things has definitely been shifting quite a bit, because when the Rep Rap Festival was, when MURF was started and it was called Midwest Rep Rap Festival, it was in an era where if you don't own a tube of thermal paste, or not thermal paste, I don't even remember what it was called anymore. But if you don't have like an extra heater cartridge or a couple extra fans, or like if you don't know
tape on your bed,
if you don't have multiple rolls of masking tape and know what it's for, if you don't end up with some Kapton tape here and there,
if you didn't have an A-net starting fires in your house,
then chances are you're probably not going to know what 3D printing is in general. Or you're going to be interested in it, but it's going to be kind of beyond your scope of like wanting to, that's, there's a lot of people, and myself included, with other things that are just kind of like, okay, yeah, that's cool, but you have fun, because I don't have the time to try to figure that out. So the shift has been, we now have like bamboo printers, dude. It's like the thing. You literally pop it out of the box, plug it in, and click go. You don't even have to have a slicer downloaded at this point on your computer. You can do it on your phone. So we're in an era where it is so consumerized and so easily accessible that I feel like the events should match that. Because
100%.
I would even go as far as saying at least half, if not more, of the potential the potential total crowd that could show up to an event like this they're not even going. They don't even know. So I completely agree with this change. Now, I don't know about the name Printopia. I don't know, but I'm assuming, I'm not saying that it's bad. I'm saying it's kind of, I don't know. It'll have to grow on me, but I'm also assuming, because we know that event staff and we know that they're really good at what they do. And I'm assuming there were quite a few table discussions, either physically
Right.
at a table or, you know, over Discord or something. I'm assuming there was a lot of
But
conversation
between the three of them. They probably had a lot of discussion, and they're awesome. The event was this weekend was awesome. I know they hit over 2,000 in attendance.
All for it.
Was
I want to specify here, all for it.
Yeah,
I was playing devil's advocate, but ultimately what I was getting to was I've been thinking this was important for a long time.
Yeah. Ed, we can always count on Ed to make sure he's calling us out on what we're talking about. Yeah. So here's the thing. I was there when they announced it. Chris, we were about to leave. So Lindsay and I and Tristan was late. It was like 9:45. Ready to go. It'd been a very long day. Luckily, they gave us a couple hours between the event end and the after party on Saturday. Awesome. Shout out to Prusha for throwing the after party, by the way. But we were about to leave, and Chris came up and he's like, "Hey, man, just if you want to, there's going to be an announcement at 10 p.m. Just hang out if you want."
So did you know this before you came in? No,
not at all.
Okay.
And so I was like, "Oh, cool. Do I need to make this announcement?" And he's like, No. Just if you want to hear it, if you want to be a part of the announcement, that kind of thing. And I was like, "Well, now you piqued my interest. I can't leave." Mm-hmm. So we, little guy and which is my son Tristan. I say that a lot. Yeah, I love it. They ran around. Lindsay and Tristan ran around, and I went upstairs for the announcement. And you know what? Honestly, I think it's a smart move. The name throw on us. I think it's going to be fun. And the other thing is, check this out. Some other people were talking about this after the announcement. The name no longer ties them to the East Coast.
True.
I don't know what that means.
Now I had some ideas that I'm not going to talk to anybody about yet, but that were kind of revolving, or that were kind of related to the Rep Rap Festival cinematic universe and the Voron friends. Yeah, that'll work.
Yeah. Tech Jeeper says, "Is Rep Rap becoming an antiquated term?" Yeah,
I think
for sure. Yeah. Just because, listen, like we even the Creality machines, you can pretty much pop open and start printing. Yeah. Not saying, you might have to tinker a minute or stuff like that, but so many of the machines out there these days are just, they're not Rep Rap. They're not, period. Also, I wanted to point this out real quick. I saved this one. My wife's exact quote when we first went to MURF: "Why do they call it Rep Rap Festival? It's 3D printing." Mm-hmm.
The way it's home, so much fun to explain to people what Rep Rap means. Yeah. It's just having to explain that nobody's. Yeah. Anyway.
So on the way home, Lindsay said the same thing to me. My wife said, "What does Rep Rap mean anyway?" She's been around.
And she's literally married to.
Yeah. So it's not that Mitch just said it great. It's not. Rep Rap is an antiquated. In my opinion, it made sense when printers were self-replicating, but that's not really the case anymore. You're right. Unless we're printing parts to build. I don't know, Vorons, any of the other printers that, any of the other ones out there you can build. I get it. Okay. So why? That's kind of Rep Rap because you're printing the parts for them, right? But
and that's what I said. Like, you're right. We did talk about this quite a few episodes ago, because that's kind of my thought process with this. Is like, there is a place for Rep Rap in a 3D printing festival, but it doesn't need to be named that anymore. Right.
100%. And I'm super pumped. I have some really cool projects behind me, including finishing the Rat Rig 500. The Rook, I have a Rook, which is going to be super fun. I'm going to lean on our friend Zombie Hedgehog for that, because he has some sweet files that I want to talk to him about. And I might have some fun video series coming up that we're just going to, or maybe even just live streams, because I think it'll be more fun building that kind of stuff live. Is more fun. It'll take a heck of a lot longer, but then you guys can tell me what I'm doing wrong. But all of that aside, ERRF no more. It's not ERRF. No more. ERRF is gone. But 3D Printopia is here, and I know the team is going to make it amazing, just like they do every year. The show this weekend, phenomenal. I think people love the layout on the floor. I think the makers, a lot of the makers were like, or exhibitors were up top. And I know that was mixed reviews from them, because they didn't get the traffic as much. a matter of fact, I want to show some stuff, and I want to show some stuff off. But the bottom line, it was a lot of fun. Jim's doing it all wrong, pretty much. Rook hype, yes, all the files. Zombie Hedgehog says so. It's gonna be awesome. But it was super. Like at first when he said it, and I was like, "What? They're done." I was like, ERRF is gone, and then he said, wait, we're coming back as 3D Printopia. I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Because a lot of us love that. It was great to meet a bunch of people that we usually don't see at the other events. Uncle Jesse was out. I'm trying to think of who else usually doesn't show.
Like everybody was
at
out.
other events, but yeah, it was a lot of fun. And I gotta say, they had like the Droid builders were there.
I saw there was a massive turnout in that section.
Yeah. I try to remember. I don't think I have the booth. And anyone knows the actual group, because I totally
hang on. While you're showing things off and talking about it, I'll pull up the layout.
This was my son's weekend was spent running around and with this is the Offset, the little one from Offset. We'll just say that. I don't know if they want me to say your name or not. And and these droids. He could care less what we were looking at. He loved looking at all the stuff. He got a lot of cool stuff from people, including like Big Tree Tech gave him some like little duckies with sunglasses and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But it always came back to I want to go buy the robots. I want to go buy the robots. I want to go buy the robots. And that's literally what we did.
Oh, that's so cool.
I mean, him and Lindsay spent hours. And when they first got there, this one on the left here, it talked. So the person controlling it, right, had like voice and everything. And
the one on the left is that droid is from the it's like the driver from the Star Tours rides.
I think so. Yeah. And I've been on that too. Yeah.
And they put it in the actual shows now too.
Yeah. He's super cool. The guy who controlled it, super cool. And he was just like, my wife was like, Lindsay was almost literally in tears because of the magical moment of him interacting with this thing. Builders. There you go. There you go. Thank you. You guys are awesome if you're watching. But
I was looking at
Mid-Atlantic so she came over and she's like, I have video. I'm gonna cry. This was like the most magical thing.
Was this a video
of his life? I'll find some video.
Okay.
But he went up to this one on the left and they were talking back and forth. Like it was talking to him and dancing.
That's adorable.
And it was like, for him, he's 3. This thing is a little taller than him.
It's real.
This is the most magical, real moment. This robot is talking to him. She literally came over and she's like, I'm gonna cry. And she had water, like tears in her eyes because of the moment that it created for him. And I do have to say, you guys really made my son's day. They have some really good photos and stuff too. I gotta get a hold of them.
That's so cute. That's so sweet.
And the whole show, that's all that mattered to him. Like, we could see the most cool things. He was driving my new Death Racer, which we'll get to in a minute. But the whole show, let's go back to the robots. Let's go back to the robots. Let's dance. The R2s had their dance sequences where they would start dancing and spinning, and all the stuff would their doors would open and stuff would come out. One of them had shooting lightsabers. The top would open, and it was launching foam lightsabers out of the top. And like the whole weekend was for him. This is what mattered.
Rad like dad. Oh my god, it's adorable.
Literally. And
me.
so, and I
don't have.
Here. There you go. You forging. Let's see. They were unreal. And I didn't barely get to see them. Yes, but you guys had an amazing booth, by the way. Speaking of that, where is it? Caleb.
I'm right here. Hi. It's me.
Where's the photo?
I'm right here.
I gotta find the photo. I don't have everything with me right now because I didn't get it all unpacked yet. But Speaking of Hue Forge, check this out. Let me just move this over.
Dude, I'm telling you, I have the electronics for an R2 dome. I just need to start printing one again.
Yes. I got when I get the 500 done, they said I can print the whole thing.
Yeah.
On the straight up. I'm like, what? So check this out.
It's a 300 millimeter. That looks like fabric, but you are holding it like it's not.
This was the first time when Courtney was on. When we saw Hue Forge for the first time, and we're like, what is this? He came up to me and he brought the actual print to me. I have that print now.
From the show?
From the show. And we were showing it on the show, and he's like, I just did too. He's like, do you remember, when Courtney was on and you guys saw this from the first time and you were like, what is that? That is this print, and I have it now.
Oh my God.
So thank you.
That is so cool. I am so jealous, dude.
100%. The coolest. I had a balloon in my hand on that one. But it was so cool. I have it. It's going to go up on my shelves back there. And,
of course, it has to.
It was just a really cool moment. I didn't talk to too many people the whole weekend. It was just such a crazy weekend. And I am terrible because I'm going to forget your name right now. Because I'm so bad with names. No, the Hue Forge guy. Oh my God. Anyways, but he walked up
had him on the show,
and handed it to me. Thank you. Yes, I know. And that's the worst thing. Like right now, my brain is just. But their booth was
John Hue Forge.
Crazy.
Mr. John Hue Forge himself.
Their booth was crazy. Amazing. So Steve. There you go. I'm gonna go with Steve. Thank you though. So let's talk about
Hue Forge. Hue Forge. I don't know why I didn't think of that.
That was a good one.
That's really good.
Thank you, Steve. I'm sorry, my brain is broken. So that was an absolutely amazing thing that happened. Another absolutely amazing thing that happened. Let's see. I gotta show you this video. Maybe. Where is it? Oh, here. What's up, guys? Okay.
Do I need to turn your sound on your computer?
I don't know if you can hear this. Yeah, let's do it. Tell me if you can hear this.
Yep.
What's up, guys?
Okay.
I am here.
I know that guy.
East Coast
this was on my phone.
Because I haven't had
time it's almost like you could have used a camera guy
out, and it is crazy.
I could have, yeah.
I'm hoping anyone.
I was on my phone.
Saying, but these guys have something special for me, and I want to check it out.
It's actually not terrible for my phone. I'm kind of impressed.
I'm super pumped. I'm ready.
Man,
this is amazing.
Oh
my God.
So I was texting with Ryan before before he left for the show, and he sent me pictures of it, and I just lost it.
I just want to pause it right there. Oh, I can't pause it. You see what that says?
HotMales.
Yeah.
Did you see the title of today's video, Jimothy?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what the joke was from. So
they did give me another one. It says HotMakes if I want to put that on there. Oh geez. But yeah, it's all about the HotMales is on there. We got the desk. They hydro dipped the whole brown part. That was supposed to be the desk. So it's the edge. It says the edge of desk right in it. They got me sitting on a toilet. Right there.
Golden toilet.
Yeah, sitting on. Oh, they got bamboo. Sam and tripod and a heart.
Of course.
On the side, right?
It's Ryan, exactly, like the final layer.
Yes, Steven, man, I'm sorry you couldn't come. By the way, I'm super sorry, man. I wish you could have been there. I know you do too. Yeah, Ryan and
this is so awesome. Thank you
but
guys so
like
much.
Final Layer said, like the tiny, like all the intricate little details. We were talking about this last week when they were on the show. Like I have such an appreciation for how when they do a theme, they do a theme. Like even the bamboo has poop coming out of it.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to show. So the AMS opens, as you kind of saw in the video, right? The bamboo has literal bamboo poops
And
coming
the
out of
poops
it.
match the colors in the AMS.
Yeah.
Like-
yeah. And, oh, Kim's here too. Steve's here. I saw.
Yeah, Kim's been here the whole time. Mister.
Nice. Let's see what else. Oh, the golden toilet with the flush handle and the toilet paper. Come on, the open
water.
boxes of Polymaker.
The spilled water.
The spilled is supposed to be water, and then the Oreos around it.
I didn't see the Oreos at first. That is fantastic.
Ryan's in a meeting. Tell him that this is a meeting. Oh, there's my little guy playing one of James's print and plays arcade games. I have to build one of those now. There they are.
There we go.
Oh, there we go. I'm trying to get to the other pictures of this, but hey,
oh,
there
that's
you go.
Cool. That's
Nero
awesome.
3D. Taylor brought his
Mando.
Mandalorian. His Taylor from
Mando blaster.
Taylor. Yeah,
that's awesome.
But like I said, that's actually Taylor Nero brought that. So let me get back to where are we at here? Oh, here. This is at the end of the day. I was holding it down this way, but I have a terrible angle.
And there's Kim.
There's Kim.
Man,
and the little one. I don't want to say her name,
guys.
but the little one.
I wish I could have met you guys in person. Soon. So they are
this
wonderful.
This was before I drove it. So there's that.
Oh no! What does it look like after you drove it?
The computer here, the eyes. It says the edge of tech on the side. The edge of desk right down here. Huh?
Do you have
everywhere
pictures
you look,
of it after you drove it?
Yeah. I do.
Oh, what's on the steering wheel? Is there a little detail on there too?
There is detail on it. I have to look. To be fair, I didn't ever
Knowing
look.
Them, the steering wheel detail is something.
Oh, wait, fix them, dude. Look at this real quick before we get too far. Fix them, dude. This was his Derby 3D printed Derby racer. He made it Wednesday night, like going into Thursday. I printed him Thursday. We got third place with that white one.
That's awesome.
Third place, huh?
That's so cool.
Oh, and I literally dropped. They're all broken. I broke them. Oh yeah, it's the.
That's so cool.
I have better pictures than this, but it has HotMakes on the front. It's the HotMakes Fix 'em Dude Derby Racer. It has HotMakes Fix 'em Dude, and then the glasses, and then it has the mini gym driving it.
Are the files for that somewhere?
Fix 'em Dude will be releasing the files for free, I believe. Okay. Don't hold me to that. I'm pretty sure that's what we talked about. And yes, I'm going to get him some pictures, and then he's going to release those.
Fix 'em Dude, if you're still here, I want to print that. I want to print
let's see.
On a it's done.
It's not helping me.
One of these printers I'm using constantly. I don't know when I would print it.
Let's see. Where are we at here?
Oh, that's cool.
I got so much. You got so much.
Power armor?
Which one?
The Fallout power armor? Yeah.
Yeah, this was a giant project
That's
came and
cool.
did, and it was for charity. So that's going away now, I believe, and they're going to start another project too. So this thing was huge. Let's see. Was there me? Let's see. There you go. That's how tall it was to me.
And you're like 5'2", so that's pretty tall.
Yeah, I'm definitely So here's the racing. I want to make sure Fix 'em Dude sees this. A little wobbly, but that was one of the races we did. We had a lot of fun. But where the heck? So let me stop this just for a second, because what really the star of the show was this behemoth. I'm serious. This thing probably weighs 15 pounds.
I was asking if you had pictures of it after you drove it, and you're like, "Yeah, I got pictures."
I got battle damage a little bit.
That's actually in better condition than I thought it would be.
I am not gonna lie. I ran like a little baby and was scared to drive it.
Really? Yeah, I would imagine.
I went and took a couple people out, and then I got taken out. Actually, it's really easy to get taken out with this one. I think they did that on purpose so they would win. But no, there's no cover in my head. And also, if I hit somebody straight on real hard, my head pops off. I learned that lesson. You can see the battle damage on the front from doing that.
Yeah.
But I did learn this.
I'm glad that held up. Yeah, like Kim said, I'm glad that held up so well, because it would, it would be cool, a cool story and memory to have it like torn apart. But also, I'm glad that it's still relatively in peace.
I ran for my life. When we got Sunday, when they did like the all-out race, take your heads off and battle to the death, I literally ran, drove it out of the arena and back into the building. I'm like, nope, I'm out. I'm running.
So there was a battle to the death race where you take the heads off so you can't knock the kill switches.
We do that every time, and
you just smack each other down until they don't run anymore.
Until you fry something or you stop racing.
Until it just really like you're building it. You're putting all this money and energy and electronics and filament into something you're going to destroy.
Yeah, pretty much. And I didn't want to destroy this. I was too scared.
Yeah. I can't blame you.
So,
wait, hang on. Can you hold that up again?
Yes, hang on. I'm putting the steering wheel back on real quick. There we go. It does have some buttons and stuff on it, by the way. Ugh, this thing is seriously huge.
Hold it up so I can see the logo on the side. Oh no, okay. It is a H. Okay, I thought it said the Edge of Tech with a CK, like your Twitter handle, and that would have been a super, super deep cut.
Yeah.
But no, it's a CH.
Well, look, just in case you need some filament, the AMS, there goes my head.
Don't
the
lose
AMS
your head.
opens. And you got filament in there.
That is so cool.
And then the Geary.
That's for printing. It looks like you're holding a giant lollipop.
Battle hammer. Yeah. This was like.
That's so cool.
And I had several see this and say, "Wow, that looks like Clippy, but a gear. Is that something like Geary?" And I'm like,
"Perfect,
exactly what it is.
It's exactly what it is." It's literally
but I
the eyes and eyebrows from Clippy.
It is. I said it's actually Clippy's cousin Geary. You never heard of him?
Yeah.
And they were like, "What?" But they did make me a second plate that does say HotMakes instead of HotMales. So in case I want to put that on there, but I probably won't ever.
I need a hot. Behind the people, can the guys at guys and gals at Offset Maker Lab, can you guys send me the file for the HotMales plate? Because I really want to print that.
See that? That's where your battery and stuff goes.
Oh, it's magnetic. Oh, nice.
So good. They just don't mess around. And this thing seriously weighs 15 pounds. I'm gonna have to measure it measure it. I'm gonna have to weigh it. But it easily was the heaviest one there. By a lot. And,
that's so cool. I still think Mitch said HotMales is now a second channel. I still think that someday we should do some risque photo shoots and do a HotMales, HotMakes calendar. I think that'd be a lot of fun.
Right.
You okay there, bud?
Yeah. Watch it. I'm looking at a text I got there. Okay.
I like that it had a little bamboo on it with filament in there, so you can print replacement parts as it's being damaged on the fly.
While you're being damaged. Yeah. So thank you guys. I can't literally blew expectations out of the water. I didn't get a hint except for last week when we had them on, or 2 weeks ago, whenever they were doing this. I think it was last week. And that was the only hint I had of the whole thing. And I couldn't have asked for anything better. We did this thing where it was capture the flag, and I could put it in front of there and push and just hold it where everyone else was pushing, kind of, because it's such a massive machine until I got taken out, and then they just pushed me all over. But let's see, I need to get video of my win. And Zombie comes in super crash him derby. His guy's hanging off the side, running over by his own tracks. And, it was awesome.
That's awesome.
It was amazing.
It sounds like an epic.
But that was amazing. You guys thank you so much. I literally can't thank you enough for putting the time, money, all of the blood, sweat, and tears that went into that.
Ridiculous.
I sent the filament over, and they did the rest. All I brought was my radio and my receiver. And they literally took the filament I sent over, which was a lot of filament, and they did all of the rest. So thank you. I had to throw that out there.
It is so it's just nuts to me to see stuff like this, after doing the show for so long and being around for your channel for so long, seeing this kind of stuff happen, knowing that people think we're worth putting that kind of time into is nuts to me. I don't know why you guys waste your time like that. But it's it's much
they beat
appreciated.
the heck out of theirs. They were in. I ran for my life. I was like, I'm gonna get taken out. No one will touch me the rest of the race, which was kind of true. And then like I ran for my life. The thing was way too nice to beat up, and it was awesome. Also, by the way, ran into this guy. Let's see if you recognize him. Huh? Anybody?
Anybody?
That's Sven from Clock Spring. Huh?
Anybody?
Yeah.
Did you see any torture toasters?
I didn't look. I didn't have enough time to look at tables enough to see much. But we did talk about the torture toaster.
I see a wild Fotis Mint in the background too.
Yeah. There's a Fotis. There's Steve Builds. Cookie Cad. Let's see who else is hiding in here. Yeah, good photo. But Sven, amazing dude.
This one picture has so many.
I know, right? This was the little guy Saturday when he finally was like, okay, let's sit down for a second. Done. Over. Britt, nice to see you again. We talked. Britt, I don't think I have a picture. Remember, I need to look. Britt showed.
Sarah's mom just stopped by.
Oh, nice.
Most wonderful person in the world.
Hi.
Britt showed.
Hi. How's it going?
Good.
Am I supposed to come say hi?
Sure. This is Sarah's mom.
Hey, how are you?
Hello.
One of the most wonderful people in the world.
You sweet.
Oh.
We've been joking around about how I've accidentally a few times spelled HotMakes HotMales on accident. So Jim just said, "Welcome to HotMales."
There you go. There you go.
Let's see what else. Yeah, but Sven and I did talk about the torture toaster. He's like, dude, I honestly didn't think anyone was going to download this too much. It was just a super fun challenge at the time. But that thing has been downloaded freaking ton of times. So
is there a way that I can see how many, or does he just know because he uploaded it?
If you go to the different sites and look at the downloads, you can, because he posted it everywhere. Let's see what else.
Oh, hey,
little guy.
Luke is here.
Yes, Lindsay, how are you? We had
also, I don't want to let this go under the radar too. Jim was one of the first people to welcome us into the 3D printing community. He made us feel so welcome and not awkward. We had so much fun designing and printing that racer. That's awesome. I just
dude, I'm telling you, they were great. They are great people. Like, seriously, ever since last ERRF when I met them the first time, freaking amazing. Their designs are out of this world, like sick. Everybody, a lot of people had really cool stuff there too. Speaking of my wife, this was her Saturday afternoon.
He zonked out.
She finally got him to sit down, and he was like, "Done, it's over."
It's all that droid, all the droid.
Sorry, honey, I showed that one. Let's see what else. We got the win. This one's for Fix 'em Dude, third place, and it was this was sponsored by West 3D, so there was trophies for first and second.
I saw that; those are so cool.
Third place got $50. I can't remember what second got. First place was $250, and then he would add 50% if we wanted to donate it. So we donated it straight to Ellie's cause.
Yeah, that's awesome.
It was super cool. I don't have my pin. I don't have my lanyard either. But we had him donate the first and third place. I don't know about the second place guy because I didn't hear, but we all had them. We had them donate our money total plus 50% to her cause, which was awesome. Fantastic. I tagged that on Twitter if you want to go check that out. Let's see what else we got here. Oh, here you go. I got a video for you. Let's see if I can.
All right, throw it at me.
This was my little guy after event. This is 10:15 at night. He's teaching Joel the new high five. Here you go.
Okay.
So that's our thing. Like me and Tristan, we always before bed and mom.
Why is your kid so cute, dude? What happened?
Always do high five.
Where did you come from?
Yeah, mailman. Anyways, before bed, I do high five, knuckles, and then tickles.
That's
and
great.
so we saw Joel, and Joel went to give him a high five, and he gave him a high five, and then Tristan went like this and was like, "What are you doing?" He was the rest of it. So I explained to Joel, like, the whole routine is high five, knuckles, tickles. So they had to do it on. There you go.
There you go. That's fantastic.
So we got the whole routine. The whole routine there. I don't know what just happened there. Let's see. There we go. But yeah, so that was a lot of fun.
Fix
I mean, the whole
it was the hot mailman.
the hot mail man.
The hot mailman.
So good. So what time we got? We got 47. So what else I want? What else I want to do?
What else you want to do?
Straight. What else I want to do is jump on real quick.
Hey, Britt's here too.
And Britt, yes. Oh, I was talking about Britt. I got to find out. I think I took a picture. I swear I took a picture. Britt, we talked to her for a minute. Ironically, while she was eating, we were back in the green room area.
Have we had
she's
her
like,
on the show?
I have a droid.
We're going to have her on the show.
Follow me. And then I said, okay. And we followed her, and she had her own little droid, and she showed Tristan, and he loved it / was a little like, this thing has a red eye. I'm not sure what to think about it. But he did love it. You know what? I think Lindsay took the picture. Darn it.
You want to, hey, Jim, you see that comment? Take cheaper comment.
Hang on.
Take a look at that comment.
Where? What comment?
The comment. Tech Jeeper. His comment.
Tech Jeeper.
Just want to point that out.
Where? I didn't see it. Ooh. Go look at my last video.
That was so awkward. I loved it. I loved how awkward that got.
So yes, I did not do the world record marble attempt. Logistically, it just wasn't going to happen. I made a video about it on the Edge of Tech channel. Go check it out. You'll find out why. November 4th, Milwaukee Maker Faire. It is happening. It's in stone. It's. They know I'm doing it that day. We're doing it that day. November 4th.
Sorry, Ed.
Maker Faire. It's going to happen.
Hey, it's this dude.
Hey, he's out of his meeting into the real meeting.
It's John Offset himself.
Yeah. Lindsay, you took a picture of Tristan dancing. Oh, I know. I think I can get that. Anyways, here's another one. I just want to point this out. This was the Offset Maker Lab table.
Oh my god.
Well, this was like the Death Racer table, and what they did was they took over my section, and I had a table next to that already. So they came down from the top, they took over my section, which was awesome because look at this. And my little guy's coloring here, and then the rest of the little kid,
like the little kid, like coloring with your whole fist, holding
the Tristan's just like, oh, it's a marker. It's a marker too, by the way. That's exactly how I draw. I taught him.
That's exactly how you draw.
But you can see they brought Back to the Future. They had the bulldozer. They had tripods is on the bottom there. I'm not sure whose this one is. I can't remember.
Isn't that tripods? Because he did the hybrid thing, right?
Oh, it might have been tripods. Other one, yeah. Sam Prentice back here.
There he is.
This was their daughter's, but she broke it like in 5 seconds. So there's that. And then this one actually in the back here, the Mandalorian one, or I think it's Mandalorian, right?
Bo-Katan.
Yeah, Bo-Katan. Sorry, but same difference.
Nope.
She's a Mandalorian, right?
She is, but you said the Mandalorian.
There you go.
All right.
There you go. Anyways, that actually won one of the death races this weekend.
That's
and
awesome.
Then in the
and
back,
it's still in one
had
piece.
the classic, the jack-o'-lantern we've seen in the past.
Yeah.
Who left completely mangled. So that jack-o'-lantern probably won't be alive. It won't be around anymore. But Chuck was like, I don't think he's going to be racing anymore, the jack-o'-lantern.
He's already got a coffin.
Yeah, it is. It's awesome. It went home in that coffin too. But there's a big difference, Jim. Sorry. It depends who you're talking about. She could be the Mandalorian.
She is a Mandalorian. You can even argue.
Is there really the Mandalorian? Like the Mandalorian?
The
No,
sort- I
is
don't
there
know.
really like a specific? If I said
run it
The
on Steam.
Mandalorian,
If you said The Mandalorian, I would say which Mandalorian?
yeah, exactly.
Oh, dang
So,
it. I just
there you go.
argued against myself.
There you go. Perfect. I like it. All right.
I'm running out of steam.
Yeah, the
guys.
bulldozer. Let's see. The bulldozer wasn't just flipping people; it was also turning them back upright. Absolutely.
That's
also,
helpful. That's helpful.
They could lift the bulldozer to protect his head. So he'd be like, "Nope, you can't take me out," and then put the bulldozer arms up.
That's
Genius.
smart.
Genius. Let me see if I can find really quick. Anyways, I wanted to run through also some of the tags people tagged ERRF, right?
Yeah, let's do that.
But before I do that, let's see if I can go here. Let's see if I can find this. So there was this a freaking amazing video. Well, there's some video of Tristan driving my Death Razor, which is awesome, by the way. Yeah, he's never driven one of these before. Here you go.
Okay. Oh boy, were you super
it might
nervous
take
about
him-
this because you were trying to protect?
Nah, because if he stopped the stick, it just stops. It's not like it keeps going.
Yeah.
And oh yeah, at this time the Geary was wiggling. We have no idea why, but the servo was just like on drugs,
wagging
Yeah.
its tail.
and this is
Happy
super
to be
choppy because I'm running it straight from Google here. I didn't download it, but he did really good though. Driving that. What
That's
I really
awesome.
want to show, I'm gonna see if I just closed the flipping window.
Way to go. Way to go.
I know, such a jerk I am.
We're professionals here, folks.
Professionals. Let us know in the comments if you were there, what your favorite part was, or
Mhm.
what if what we're showing, there's a favorite part of what you've seen so far. Let us know too, because I'm curious.
3DHP says he drives better than his dad.
Absolutely, he does. I don't know which one of these is better, so I'm downloading both.
Oh, Mitch comes in with the like Full House Family Matters moral of today's episode. My favorite part was the friends I met along the way.
Yes. Which is true.
Ed
Uh-oh.
Ed says
wanna know.
his favorite pick was the giant marble tower.
Thanks, Ed. I appreciate it. But hey, it is what it is this time, there's so many hours of
We
printing
got
and all that stuff.
power armor.
I want to
Polymaker
hear
booth
about
was
the
awesome.
Peopoly printer. I saw it once. It wasn't
Is
printing.
it Peopoly or
PS.
Peopoly?
I don't know, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
And
Computer museum. There was a computer
It
museum.
was not printing. It was just moving. So there was that.
What?
The
What was it?
Poly. printer.
Oh, yeah. I saw that. It was only
Yeah.
P.O. Poly.
Yeah. So
P.O. Poly. P.O.
yes,
Poly. Yeah.
Polymaker
So
had a
everybody says
huge booth.
Peopoly, but it's P.O. Poly.
P.O. Poly. Thanks, Britt.
I'm gonna
Appreciate
listen to
that.
Britt on this one because
Yeah.
I'm gonna assume she's right because she said the thing that I said.
There was a giant magnetic whiteboard, and Polymaker made marble run pieces that you could put together on this whiteboard.
Oh,
And then
nice.
put marbles down it. And I was like, there's a record. So there's that. Let's see. My favorite part was to see the cheater and his head get knocked off. What? Who's that? Not me.
Uh-huh.
I ran for my life. Actually, I went straight into the fire to get my head knocked off so people would stop hitting me. I wanted it to come back in one piece because I want to enjoy it. We all know my last one came back in 3 pieces. So there's that.
That's
Here you
funny.
go.
So Britt said that she retweeted P.O. Poly explaining how you say their name. And I thought maybe she did that just so that we could see it right now. But I just looked it up.
Right.
She did that. She retweeted that exactly 51 minutes ago. So she did
Nice.
that just before I brought it up.
Nice.
That's awesome. Good timing,
Yeah.
Britt.
Yes, the marble whiteboard was Charlie's favorite as well. Absolutely. I was like, I asked her, Charlie, now that you said her name, that's Offset Maker Lab's little one.
Thank God it's she.
I said, did you wake up and choose chaos today? And she's like, yes, chaos.
Yeah.
She was just chaos on that whiteboard. It was amazing. Let's see. Here you go. Tell me this is not the cutest thing you've ever seen. Oh yeah.
Oh no.
Oh yeah. He got his moves from Elaine, by the way. Wait, watch this. Robot
That's
dance
a shiny
party.
BB-8. I
Watch.
usually see BB-8s that are like matte finish. That one's shiny. I like it. He's just having a good old time.
Yeah.
Is there music? Should I be unmuting you?
There's music.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, it's the Cantina theme. He's just
the
having a
Cantina.
blast over there with those droids.
Yeah. Oh,
That's adorable.
and he's dancing, and it's dancing with him, and he's got the guitar moves. Oh yeah.
Oh, that's great.
Is that not absolutely amazing? Here's the first one.
This is gonna be something. So when
I'll
I was a
never
little
forget
kid,
that.
I went to I saw online that members of the 501st Legion were going to a library event, with Darth Vader and stormtroopers and stuff, and that was just the biggest thing to me. And this is like he's gonna grow up and build droids most likely. Like this
That would be
dude,
amazing.
he is
chooses
so
chaos every day.
yeah.
That's funny. Check this out though. Watch what BB-8 does in this one. You ready?
Ready
He's
for it.
dancing. Ready? Okay, go. He's like, you go. And then BB-8's like, okay. Oh, I thought he was gonna do it. Hang on.
Oh,
Dancing. Oh, this is the same.
that's the same
one.
video.
Hang on.
It says the Magneto X was violently shaking the table.
Yes, it was. There we go.
Oh, here we go.
So he's like, okay,
Doing a little dance.
come on, do it. Dance with me. That's what he's saying. And then he's like doing his guitar moves kind of thing.
That's fantastic.
And then BB-8 was like, woo, 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 starts spinning around.
Yeah. That's adorable.
Well, you could see like the droids in the background. They were all over.
Got
and these guys
Chopper.
were awesome. Yeah. Like he's
Chopper's
like,
a little war criminal. I love that guy.
all right. Enough of that. That was the most amazing thing. Like seeing him like that was worth it 100%.
That seems like it was a good time. I hope I can show up next year. Do what I can to make
any
that
of
happen.
them, right? So here's some photo dump from
Thingy put her together.
who did this? Oh, Miss G Tech. Here we go.
Yeah.
Let's
Here,
get a quick
actually
photo.
here in the chat. At
Yeah.
least I saw a little while ago.
Boom.
Nice.
Chris Riley was there with guitars and an amp. He had the pooch.
Mm-hmm. I
Pooch,
see
the
another Fotis.
Yep.
If Fotis wasn't so dang
And-
busy.
Right.
That man is
Right.
busy. I want to get him on the show real bad. He's awesome.
Shout out to somebody from the Fabrico team. So this dude won. Mandic put this together. Mandic and Steve put this together during the show in one day, like before the contest, which is ridiculous to think. Anyway, he won this, and someone from the Fabrico team put it in their back seat and happened to be driving by this guy's house on the way home, and stopped and dropped it off to him because he couldn't fly with it.
Oh, dude, that's awesome.
So shout out there.
That is so awesome.
This was the giant print here that the G-Techs will say put together, which is amazing. 3D Gloop, awesome as always. Thank you guys. Of course, Fotis dropping some photos. I'm
Fotis.
trying to get some photos. Photos. Boom.
Photos. I know that guy
Jesse.
on the left too.
Yeah. Well, Joseph.
DPT. I like him.
There you go. DPT. Oh God. Anyways, and this is my
That's
favorite
awesome.
picture of the weekend.
What a wiener.
Yeah, he's such a wiener.
He's such a wiener.
So good.
That's awesome. The best.
There's a new.
I know he's wearing it in the store, but what makes it funnier is that it still has the hanger on the top of the hot dog.
Yeah, yeah. Prince came all the way from Holland, so it was awesome to meet you. I know we didn't have a ton of time to talk, but it was great to meet you. Sam's a giant wiener. Yes.
Ask me about my wiener.
Let's see. Testing out. Let's see the new BQ Panda Revo. Here we go. This is what it looks like.
Nice.
Okay, for Voron, or
yeah,
it was on a Voron. That thing was so awesome and huge. Zachary, let's see, he got some good pictures here. There you go. Hey, that was our tables. So on the left we had Tripod's Garage.
I see you brought your Grey's Anatomy candles too. I appreciate that.
Yeah, that's I think that was a cup, by the way.
Oh, okay, yeah.
The Death Racers. This was early because the table wasn't even up here yet. I did have the A1 Mini there, and there's Mandic.
Oh, I guess Justin is
Mandic. Joel.
Justin is currently flying in the air, dude. Don't text and fly. Don't text and drive. That's not safe.
Right.
Not safe.
What do we got? Mandic, Joel, Taylor.
Oh, I see David Tobin over there too.
David Tobin, yeah. In the back here, this tall dude, that's Luke Hatfield.
Go.
He was there with Soval and
that's awesome.
Let's see, lots of cool pictures here from Peter. He's from Wham Bam. All the cool people in that photo, all the cool people. A really cool dinner I wasn't invited to. I'm just playing. So here you go. Good picture here. I have some video of the panning the crowd on Saturday. It was busy.
Yeah, it looks like it. That is nuts,
awesome.
Dude.
There you go. There's a good picture of some of the droids there.
I wish I'd been there, dude. Next year. We'll make it happen.
3D Gloop had Jeff, the robot there. I have some video of Jeff.
I see LDO. Was it Jason?
Yep, Jason.
Nice.
LDO's around. Let's see. There's just so much cool stuff. Dude, Max's booth. Let's see if he has a picture. Max.
Oh, we had him on, didn't we? Yeah, we did.
No, we need to though. He said he's going to come on now.
Okay.
I did talk to Max. Oh, come on. I'm hoping he took up and posted a picture of his booth because he had.
Are you sure we haven't had him on? That's awesome.
I'm sure if you watch this, my little guy is probably dancing in here with him somewhere.
I appreciate that they put a GoPro.
Here.
Oh, I love the.
Here, turn the volume on once. Watch.
Yeah, hang on. There you go. That's so fun.
What do you think? We had a great day. Oh yeah, let's go.
You're good. You're good.
All right.
That's awesome.
What's funny is I asked him if it had a dark or a deep voice, and he says he flipped the voice changer. He said, "I call it dark mode," and he went to it was dark mode. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh man, look at this. The giants here, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Looks like are we having a BFG measuring contest over here?
Yes.
It looks like,
man, I was really hoping he would had a picture of his booth on here.
Why is Justin twice now?
Got it.
Twice in the chat, Justin has said he found a replacement for me. Who? What's going on here?
Ooh, yeah, let us know. Here's Max's booth. Phenomenal. A lot of stuff. A lot of stuff here. Yeah.
Was he like giving stuff away or just show?
Huge
I mean,
armor. He was selling keychains.
Selling stuff. Okay.
A whole ton of armor.
Ton of keychains.
Super cool stuff.
That's so cool.
He brought that. It was sick. There you go. There's his keychains.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Love that.
So it was overall amazing event. We had a lot of fun. Oh yeah, the 3D Gloop. The 3D Gloop scientist.
The polymaker scientist.
Yeah. So
That's awesome.
Polymaker, I said 3D Gloop. I'm sorry. Polymaker like made this. I asked me to make announcements that anyone printing currently at the show that had printers that needed filament could walk over, tell the table at Polymaker what they needed, and then Nick would show up just like this and deliver it to your table.
That's so cool.
Like free, so you could print. And
That's
I was
awesome.
Like, that's sick. That's pretty awesome. There's Chuck Hallebuck.
Jim, Justin seems to know. He says that you know what he's talking about, replacing me.
I don't know. Maybe the guy in the green
That
hair.
means I won't be
can't
replaced.
remember his name.
I know I'm useless.
Loopy Lutonium.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I've seen these pictures kind of floating around. Hey, we know those guys.
Yeah, Green
We love
Gate's
those
in
guys.
the house. Let's see.
Green Gate in house.
All right.
Replaced with 2 crows. Thanks, appreciate it. Replaced
I
with
think they're talking about replacing me. But at one point,
R4.
Joel was dancing.
Nice.
Yeah, look at that. Oh, here, yeah, we
That's
can
fun.
expand that here.
Dude, I'm
See
telling.
if
I'm
they
gonna
had
build
his
a pyramid
sound on.
someday.
Oh, no sound.
That's
But-
cool. I love that. It's so much fun.
It is. It was awesome. The droids like seriously made the show pretty dang cool. Mostly because my little guy, like all he could think about is that. So here we go. West 3D printing, thanks. Let's see. They matched $400 was
nice.
donated. There you go. So the winnings
That's
from the derby, the sponsored derby, like I said,
And then the extra,
West 3D
what'd you say,
sponsored it.
50%?
Yep. So we won. Plus, he added 50%, so a total of $400, and we were able to get that donated to Point of Pride.
That's awesome.
Which is Ellie's thing. The thing. I wanted to see. She had these amazing pins, and we got a couple of them.
Yeah,
Of course I can't find it,
the filament or the nozzle. I'm sorry, I'm running out of steam,
E3D
guys.
and E3D.
I gotta go soon.
Oh boy. I bet. Oh boy. Now we're in trouble.
Now we're in trouble.
We're gonna get our channel deleted now.
Oh,
That's
geez.
funny.
You had to.
Not
All right,
funny.
that's not funny. No, it
We are
really
with
sucks.
you, Sean, by the way.
Yeah, that sucks.
Oh, hell yeah, it sucks. So, oh, here you go. Boom. Fix some dude. This is for you.
Nice. I love that it
This
looks
is
like
the
a Batmobile. That's so much fun.
Fix some dude racers. I think that's what he was going for. Did you see the HotMakes flames?
Is that a Sam Princess crown?
Yeah.
Didn't we start that thing?
Also,
The Sam
Fix
Princess?
some dude. I printed it.
The real
So
Sam
you'll be
Princess.
happy to know, Fix some dude,
Oh.
that someone had a huge printer and they printed a big bust of like a bust of Sam Prentice, and I put that on the bust and sent it home with him. So I hope he has it. Sam wore the crown for a minute, but it's hilarious, by the way.
It's so between Offset Maker Lab and Fix 'em Dude,
Mm-hmm.
everybody keeps making these cool files
Yeah.
that I want to print.
Mhm.
But where are they? It's like we just print these and take them to shows. I want them too. Dang it.
Oh, there's Jeff.
Come on. Oh, that's cool. Oh, the robot arm.
Jeff, this is the 3D Gloop robot arm. Jeff, looks like Taylor, Neuro 3D pulling for his life.
That's
and then
awesome.
he's about to lose here in a second.
Of course, it's a robot.
right now. I watched the sequence enough times to know where that was in the sequence of the robot. Hey, Mitch. E3D tagged Mitch here.
Yeah, he so he's working
He's
with
printing the whole
CMC
time.
on those little ERRF kits. They're selling the motors and plastic parts and everything, and then Mitch is giving people instructions on how to add a hot end control board and all that stuff, which is pretty cool.
Next,
Tiny little printer.
right?
That's awesome.
So yeah. There you go. Z and Z.
Nice.
Check them out.
Wish I could have met you guys.
Yep.
When I've met
All right.
Austin, or I mean,
I'm done. What time is it? 7-11.
Yeah, dude, I'm done. I'm
Austin was
tired.
awesome. The reality team was there.
yeah, Mitch,
oh, here.
CNC has the
Hey,
ERRF
look.
kits now.
Oh, what is this picture?
Hang on.
I clearly
Open
I
that. Zoom
clearly
in.
was
Zoom
ready.
in. Picture go
I
big.
clearly was ready for this one. Watch. This is me
No, it looks
pouting
like you
in
were-
the background, apparently.
No, it looks like you're sad.
Yeah. Everybody's like all happy and like kind of looking.
Hello,
Ryan's like,
darkness, my
what?
old
Kim's like,
friend.
what? And then I'm up here like,
Yeah.
and you know what the worst part is? And I'm sorry if this is you, but there was a mix up. And this guy lifted this on his shoulder, held
no.
it for this picture, and he didn't win it.
Oh no. Oh no.
So-
It was somebody else?
Yeah. Yeah. It was
Oh.
Chuck. I don't see him because this picture's not wide enough, but he's in there
That
somewhere
sucks. I'm sorry.
with the pumpkin racer. Yeah, that was a little bit of a mix up there. And what happened was when the race finished,
He
it
looks
was
so
such
happy
an epic
too.
end that he jumped up and down with his arms waving and stuff because it was so cool. And everyone thought he won.
Oh.
And it wasn't him driving the racer. Yeah. Oh, Trevor. Yeah, there he is. Oh, it was Trevor. I keep saying Chuck. Why do I keep calling him Chuck?
I don't know. I was looking for Hullabug.
Trevor. Oh yeah, I didn't even see the
Hullabug-
pumpkin. I was
Hullabug-
looking at my
Hullabug?
face too much.
Yeah.
There he goes. Trevor had the Pumpkin King, which no longer is running currently now. But he won that race, and I think these guys are confused. Like he didn't win, and I'm up here going, "What's going on?" But that was cool. Oh, here you go.
Yeah.
One more droid video.
Never too many droids.
Yeah.
All the droids. God, that's gorgeous.
He's actually making a lot of noise here.
There's like smoke
Here.
and everything.
Here, ready?
Yeah. That is so cool.
And he launched. Let's see if he does it. But he launches.
No.
Did it?
No.
No. Oh,
That's so cool.
He was the one that launched the lightsabers. So, all right, I'm done.
Oh man.
Phenomenal show, a lot of fun. Oh, we had a mix up in controller or radios or controllers, whatever you want to call them, Trevor. Oh, I keep calling him Chuck because his last name's Cluck. I bet. That's probably
Yeah,
what's
what the
going on.
cluck, dude?
Yeah, what the cluck? Yeah, too much fun, man. Too much fun. Oh, here it is. The Sam Prentice bust. There he is.
Nice.
It's the real Sam Prentice. And you know what the best part is?
That looks
It
like a
took
3D
so
printed
long.
Sam Prentice.
They cut off the power, and he didn't have like the top of his head.
Well, that's okay. You covered it with the crown.
Yeah,
With the
so I put a
tiara.
crown on it. Exactly what I did, actually. But this is a good example of what
Was that your
Saturday looked
crowning
like.
achievement?
Absolutely crazy. Let's see. Look at all these people. And everywhere you look. It's awesome. But all right, I'm done.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do
I'm
this.
calling it.
It was so much fun. I haven't been looking at the I've
I've been
looking
watching
at
the chat.
The chat. I'm sorry. Edge of
all
3D,
good.
Scott, you killed it. Nero 3D. What's up, man? I showed your Mando armor a little bit ago.
Yeah, that's awesome.
super sick.
Super sick.
Uh,
And I love the
had to
Republic
take
Commando
pictures.
blaster.
Yep. Bam.
There you go.
Yeah, that was awesome.
That is so
Nice
cool.
work on that. But yeah, I think we're gonna get out of here. We're running 15 minutes late, but it was so
yeah,
much
I'm ready
fun.
to call it.
And,
I'm so tired, dude.
Yeah, you're tired. I didn't even tell you the best part.
Hmm.
Thanks. Cheers. Best part. We got up early. We were up at like 6 because we flew at I think 10, but we had to return our car and all that crap. It was like 45 minutes plus traffic to return it. We get there, we get checked in, or I'm checked in. We get there, we go to the Southwest kiosk, we get our bag tags, go up to the counter, and realize I don't have my effing wallet. I left it in the rental car that you have to take a shuttle bus back to.
Oh man.
And we have 1 hour till we board.
Oh man.
And I'm like, what? So I left them in the airport. I ran for my life, jumped on a shuttle, went back. We found the wallet. It, passed through a couple people's hands because they found it in the car, in the truck we had. Got back
Man.
finally, and they put us like straight through security. We got to the gate while it was boarding. super
That
lucky
is so
we
lucky.
even made it home, but I totally screwed up because I left my wallet in the rental car, and I had to go all the way. It cost an hour of time pretty much because
You lucked out.
So yeah. I made my flight last minute. Yeah. So it wasn't necessarily last minute that I made it there. We had time until I forgot my wallet. So needless to say that was not my favorite moment. Yeah. And that was rough. So I'm sorry, Lindsay and Tristan. That sucked. But I made it. We made it. We got on the airplane. All the things aligned. The stars aligned, and we got out. End of the show. Thank you so much, everybody, for being here. By the way, next week's challenge, the theme for next week. You want to talk about that real quick before we go?
Squishy stuff.
Yeah.
I want to do squishy stuff. I thought it'd be cool to do. Sarah's been doing a lot of crochet things, so I want to crochet and knitting. So I want to show that stuff off, and any sewing projects or costuming or clothing or whatever. I don't know. I mean, I guess like people who 3D print like the NASA fabric and yeah, especially stuff like what David Shorey does. TPU prints. Yeah, Mitch, that's squishy.
Squishy.
Textiles. Yeah, anything that's squishy. Post your squishy stuff.
Joel Finn, squishy shoes works. Anything.
There you go.
Squishy. I think you put crochet, knitting, sewing, textiles, TPU prints, etc. Do it.
Etc.
Wow. Apparently Justin was delayed 10 hours. Taylor, nice. That's a heck of a drive. I know. I think Sam and Tripod and them are still driving. But anyways, everybody, thank you guys so much for being here and going through my beautiful slideshow. It was awesome to meet and see everybody. It was awesome to have primarily full booth because I had the A1 Mini, the Bamboo A1 Mini there. I was the only one at the show that had one. And it was crazy. So huge shout out to Sir Will, who stood really in the booth both days, almost the entire time, talking about the A1 Mini and showing people the A1 Mini while I ran around like a chicken with my head cut off.
Nice.
And he works for Bamboo, but he came out, he hung out, and we talked a lot, or he talked a lot of A1 Mini. So shout out to Sir Will. It was amazing to meet you, sir. And I look forward to really cool stuff that's coming. Not that he could tell me anything, I guess, but I'm assuming you guys have cool stuff coming. And also Offset Maker Crew, enjoy the A1 Mini. Because I was like, how am I going to get this home? TSA already ripped it open on the way here. I was like crazy. I was like, man, they're never going to pack this thing back. It did, but I was like, nah. So I sent my A1 Mini with the Offset crew with Ryan and Kim and Charlie, and they're going to ship it back to me from there. So thank you guys for taking that for me, and test it out, enjoy it, have some fun with it. So there's that. All right, everybody, we are out of here. Squishy things next week. Hashtag HotMakes.
Squishy stuff
right here. HotMakes live, 6 p.m. Central. Anything else, Caleb?
Nope, that's it. We're doing the Midwest goodbye thing. I think we said we're ending the show like 12 times now.
Bye.
Later,
See you,
folks.
everybody. Have a good night.
Bye.
Bye.